him.
I want to watch the news.
Are you making headway at least?
This is the news.
Smack 'em a gob, it's time for the only news that matters on Black Sabbath Sunday. That's right, and I think this is a great subject matter for the only news that matters on Black Sabbath Sunday. Very important news for us Sabbath fans. I'm going to talk about the most played and the least played songs from every Black Sabbath album. There's 19 studio albums, and all stats were last updated on February 12th, 2025. So if any of this is wrong, don't blame me. I'm just the middleman and the president of the only news that matters. All right, we start with the first album, Black Sabbath. And of course, Black Sabbath is the song that has been played the most. It has been played 1,038 times. The least played song on the album is Sleeping Village. Has been played 17 times. That's awesome. I've never heard that live version. All right, next album, Paranoid. Of course you know what won. Paranoid. It's at 1,094 times. I think that is the song that Black Sabbath has played the most. They even played it more than the song Black Sabbath, and Black Sabbath came out before it. The least played song on the album is Hand of Doom, 102 times. It makes me think, isn't it Hand of Doom / Rat Salad, because that Paris show is one of the times that they played Hand of Doom and it was followed by Rat Salad? Or maybe in the future or sometime they probably played Rat Salad alone and not Hand of Doom, so it would make Rat Salad played more, so Hand of Doom is the least played, which is 102 times. Right on. All right, next, the most played off Master of Reality is my all-time favorite Black Sabbath song, Children of the Grave, played 958 times. The least played on the album is Lord of This World, 16 times. And I know Lord of This World was not played in the 70s at all. These 16 times Lord of the World was played was when they reunited. You know, like around the time, the reunion album and such. Lord of the World was played 16 times around that time. All right, my favorite Sabbath album is Volume 4. And the most played song off Volume 4 is Snowblind with 468 times. The least played, surprise, I never knew they played this, Wheels of Confusion / The Straightener, 6 times. Interesting. All right. Next album, Sad Bloody Sabbath. Most played, 166 times is the song Sad Bloody Sabbath. The least played, only played 7 times, and I'm surprised. I've never heard this live. I'd love to hear it. Is they played A National Acrobat 7 times. That's badass. All right, Sabotage. 169 times. Symptom of the Universe. Most played. The least played, and this is odd, Superstar? It was only played once. And I'm like, wait a second, Superstar, isn't that like an instrumental? I know they played the recording before I saw the Heaven and Hell show in 1980, and they played it during the Never Say Die intro, but they played it live, I guess, once. Interesting. And it's tied with the Dark Horse, one of my favorite songs on the album, that was only played once as well, Thrill of It All. Man, I would have loved to have been there for that. But then again, I would have been young and forgot. Technical Ecstasy. The most played song off that is Dirty Women. And you also got to add, you know, all those reunion shows. They brought back Dirty Women. Least played only twice, Backstreet Kids. I never knew they played that song. All right, Heaven and Hell, the Dio years. Most played, Neon Nights, 460 times. I would have thought it would have been Heaven and Hell was played the most. You know, I would have even said Children of the Sea. Children of the Sea and Heaven and Hell, I would have figured would have been played the most. But who knows? Maybe all three are tied for 460. No, then it would have said that. Nope, Neon Nights was played the most. The one that was played the least, only 21 times, is Lonely Is the Word, which makes me wonder, just like the song I said before, I know Lonely Is the Word was played live, you know, in the Dio years, like many, you know, decades later, they played Lonely Is the Word. But I wonder if Lonely Is the Word was ever played back in 1980. I'd be curious. If it was, it would have been with Bill Ward, don't you think? All right, next. Mob Rules, 1981. I saw that tour. The Mob Rules has been played 299 times. The one that's been played the least is Falling Off the Edge of the World. Only 6 times. I don't know about that. That may be wrong now I think about it, because I saw I'm pretty sure Falling Off the Edge of the World was on that tour. I saw Dio, Alice Cooper, and Queensrÿche. Could have sworn they played it that night. So if they did, I doubt it was 6 times, you know? What makes my place so special? South Florida sucks. They wouldn't do that for us. We don't deserve that shit. All right, next, Born Again. Here's a shocker. I knew they played Hotline, and that's the one that's been played the most, 62 times. But here's a shocker. I never knew they played Keep It Warm. And Keep It Warm's been played 6 times. That's wild. I never knew that. All right. I knew Trash was never played live. But I didn't think Keep It Warm was ever played live. I know the rest was played live because I saw it. All right. Next. Seven Star. Heart Like a Wheel is 58 times. And that's kind of surprising. I would have thought it would have either been In for the Kill or Danger Zone was played the most. But no, Heart Like a Wheel, which is a great song. And Angry Heart was only played 1 time. All right, man, the most underrated, awesome Black Sabbath album, The Eternal Idols, my favorite Tony Martin. One of my favorite albums. It's up there, man. The Shining was played 104 times. And a song I absolutely love, Glory Ride, was played only 11 times. I love that song. All right, Headless Cross. The song Headless Cross is the one that was played the most, 183 times. The least played is Call the Wild, 5 times. I really dislike Call the Wild, so I wouldn't have minded not seeing that crap. All right, next one, Tear or Tire or, you know, Banana or whatever. Most played, Anu Mundi, 38 times. I love that song. Least played, it's a tie. Only 1 time these 2 songs were played. The video single, Feels Good to Me, odd, only played once. And Odin's Courts only played once, which is like an instrumental thing. All right, Dehumanizer, Time Machine, I don't like that song, played 104 times. Letter from Earth, I love that song, was only played 1 time. I wish I could have seen that. Letters from Earth rules. All right, Cross Purposes. Eyewitness, 48 times. I love that song. Versus Immaculate Deception, 21 times. Cool song. I saw the Cross Purposes tour. And yeah, I don't think they played Immaculate Deception that night. All right, Black Sabbath Forbidden. Most played, Can't Get Close Enough, 57 times. And the least played, only 1 time, I Won't Cry for You. All right, now we're at the very end. The album 13, I don't care for either of these songs. God is Dead was played 84 times. But only played once, Loner. That's it. Only played once. I think I gotta double check, but I think they made a video for Loner, which is a live thing, so I guess that's the only time they played it. But anyway, there you go. That's the stats brought to you by the El Capitan, the master, the president of the only news that matters. And I hope you all enjoyed this. You know, leave your comments below what you think of anything. You know, oh, this or that and the other thing. Leave it in the comments below. I would love for you to do that. And thank you so much for watching the only news that matters. It means a lot to me. You all rule. And like the video. It's good for the YouTube algorithms. So stay frosty. Listen to Black Sabbath. Not 13 or Forbidden. But listen to the rest. And smack 'em a gum.
Farewell and adieu to you fair Spanish ladies. Farewell and adieu, you ladies of Spain. For we've received orders for to sail back to Boston. And so never more shall we see you again.